Assalamu alaikum. My name is Syed Athar, and today I want to share my feelings about the post 25th July scenario in Pakistan. First, let me share the context of this discussion. I am one of the privileged Pakistanis who have experienced the world inside Pakistan and what is outside Pakistan. After spending more than 15 years out of Pakistan, it's not difficult to compare what we have and what we don't. Pakistan as a nation has always hoped to come out of their ground zero. But unfortunately, we always find ourselves a new ground zero. The morning of 26th July somehow brought a new hope again. A hope of Pakistan being a lawful, peaceful, and a prosperous country. We have all the pieces available to make a perfect picture, but how to organize those pieces has been the challenge. It looks like this time we found a leader who can put these pieces together. Personally, I have no bias, no political affiliations. My only wish, as any other honest and patriotic Pakistani, is to have the basics intact in our beloved country. I belong to the corporate sector, heading a company in Pakistan and trying to contribute my bit to the nation. Now, coming to the main subject, how can we be dragged out of this current mess which has been created, I don't know for how many years? Out of my exposure and experience of seeing the developed world, I'm convinced that there is one major difference between us and them, and that is the implementation of law. Most of the laws are already available in our books and the system. But the thing which is missing is the implementation of those laws. We have been told by different segments of our society that in Pakistan, law is only for the poor and not for the elites. They are probably above the law. I somewhat disagree because in Pakistan, there is hardly any law implementation either for poor or the elites. As a nation, Pakistanis have become fearless of the law, and as a consequence, we very candidly jump traffic signals. The fruit vendors on the street, he is spraying color to make the fruit look better, and the story goes on from top to bottom and bottom to top. Imran Khan, our cricketing hero, you are now set to lead the country, and this has given me and so many other Pakistanis a hope that you will take us out of this mess. Imran, you are today in one of the most difficult situations of your life because now the nation has hopes from you, and the hope brings a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. And again, it's our wish that you succeed. You will have to face not only the external challenges, but there are so many internal challenges waiting for you. May God give you the strength to handle these challenges and achieve success, because your success is our success. In my humble opinion, as I said earlier, if you are able to implement the law with all the honesty, sincerity, and away from all the compromises, then I'm convinced that we will get out of our existing pathetic situation in a quick time, if not today. I can assure you that it will have an immediate impact on our society and our economy at large. We always talk about foreign investments, but we completely underestimate or undermine the capacity of our local investors and local investments. If we manage to control our parallel cash economy, imagine how much impact it will have on our tax revenues. And this can only happen if our institutions start implementing the laws. And I'm not talking about only the criminal laws, but the corporate laws or any legislation which is there to govern things in a lawful and an honest way. The most important thing, our future Prime Minister, for you will be to set the priorities right and then to focus on those priorities. We know that practically it is not possible to set everything straight in one go. So it will become even more important for you to start focusing on the top priorities. With my little experience, I see these as our future focus areas. Number one, implementation of law across the board by delegating lawful authority to the institutions responsible. Number two, making a tax plan to engage every earning hand and then use the revenues for their benefit and not for the elites or the ruling elites only. Number three, revisit our foreign policy to bring Pakistan back from an isolation situation. Number four, the most important of all in the current scenario is to continue the accountability process and punish the culprits and get the people's money back. I also want to address one notion which has been created here, that if I'm found corrupt, I will go home. Sir, I would like to remind you that if somebody is found corrupt, then he or she cannot go home, but he or she has to go to the jail. In the end, I wish and pray for Imran Khan and his team for all the success, because as I said, their success will be our success. And I would like to finish with one categorical statement that Imran Khan and your team, please do not disappoint us. Pakistan Zindabad.